All right, here we go. Quiet. Roll up.
Who's the black private dick that's a sex machine to all the chicks?
You damn right. Chef was directed by Tim Story and stars Samuel L. Jackson, Jesse Usher, Regina Hall, Alexandra Shipp, and Richard Redthree as the OG chef. I was really excited about this movie. I made a reaction to the trailer, even like if you look at the face of my picture. You see, I was very excited. I was really excited when the trailer came out because like I haven't seen the original Shaft yet, the 1970s version. With Richard Redthree, like I haven't seen that version yet. I saw the one with Samuel L. Jackson when I was younger. I grew up watching that movie, so I always loved, especially the scene where John Chef just comes and hit this dude like, "What's my name?" John Chef, John Chef. It's just so many memorable scenes this movie hits. So when I saw the trailer, I was like, yeah. And now they're incorporating like the OG, like he already was in the other Chef movie, but like you have like these 3 generations and with his sons. I was on board. I love Regina Hall and everybody, Alexandra Shipp. I loved her in the X-Men movies as Storm. So I was excited as hell just for this movie, like I said. And this movie is actually, it's a fun comedy movie. The characters are likable. The story is simple, which I actually like. It's not, they didn't go this, you know, this complicated route or everything. It's a simple story. There's John Chef's son, John Chef Jr., played by Jesse Usher. His friend, something happened to his friend, and he's trying to investigate that, and he needs his father's help to, you know, solve the case. And that's basically the whole premise of the movie, which I liked. It didn't go any over the top. It didn't try to make like no big twist, like, ooh, this is the villain. It kept the story simple, and sometimes keeping the story simple is good enough. And because you have Samuel Jackson and Richard Redthree and Regina Hall and all those characters, and all those great actors in the movie, like that's all you need, because the characters give so much and the actors give so much. Like, and this is like also like it's a little bit hard, I think, for Jesse Usher, because I don't think he has like the chops or the charm to really like be the full-on leading man in the franchise. Because I noticed like when him and his son, like him and Samuel Jackson between each other, playing off each other, that works. That works. You believe that that's his son, and the 2 point of view which they have with each other. That's actually done very well. But sometimes you don't kind of buy him being John Shaft. Like, you know what they're trying to do with this movie? Like, you know, you have those 3 generations, and now he's like the new John Shaft, and it's like, even when he said it, it's like John Shaft's like, like I don't know this. I like the actor fine. It's just like I don't think he has like this charm puller, like, you know, it's like the sort of personality this you gotta bring as an actor to play John Shaft. Because when you look at Richard Redthree, when he shows up, he's like, like you know that Shaft. You know that Shaft, and it's difficult for a young actor to pull it off. Then you have Samuel L. Jackson, and how are you gonna go after that? I mean, this dude can deliver any line good, basically. When you have such a charismatic person and such a likable, and you know this John Shaft, and to have this new guy kind of be like an addition to it, you have to pull your own weight, you know, for the movie to be good. But it worked fine. It's just I don't think like this is like one of my main negatives with the movie. Like most of the movies with Jesse Usher, the story revolves more about him in this movie. He doesn't have always like the charm or the chops, you know, to really let a movie. Like I didn't felt always that investigated in the movie or that interesting when it was just him doing his own thing. Like when it's him with Samuel Jackson and everybody, then I felt like, okay, yeah, now we're getting on board. So it's just how it is. It's just that was a little like weak point of the movie. Like I said, the story was simple. It wasn't nothing over the board. And of course, like, and with the comedy, it's always a hit and miss, you know, like any comedy. The majority of the comedy actually is funny. There's just some jokes that are just like either go on too long or just ain't funny. Like it didn't hit. It's regular normal thing. But like I said before, I like this movie a lot. I had so much fun with it. I was really excited for it. All the performances are fine. I'm curious now what they're gonna do. Are they gonna do like a new Shaft movie just with Jesse Usher? Or are they, because I don't know if Samuel Jackson going to do another Shaft movie in Richard Redthree. Like, even if they would do, like, no more Shaft movies for another 10 years or something, I would be fine. What I like about this movie doesn't set up anything like, ooh, you know, like the last line of the movie is something like it shows you, oh, we're going to make a sequel. It doesn't. It just ends neutral, which I think is very good in the movie. Unless, of course, you're trying to build a giant-ass franchise, then, of course, yeah, it makes more sense. But, like, I like when film end neutral. Like, you have an end, and if they decide to do another one, then is fine. That's why I like about the Shaft in the 2000 version. Where like I said, I really like the movie. There's some really funny stuff. There's a funny Lawrence Fishburne reference in here. I really like the movie. I liked the movie. I was excited. I wasn't let down. I laughed. I enjoyed the action was done in a good way. The comedy, the characters are great. It's just Jesse Owen needs a little bit more that, that John Shaft. It's like, everybody knows what I'm talking about. Like, I think it's like they didn't give his character like this kind of like, this charm. Like he didn't quite pull off that charm that Shaft needs. Like this, like, yeah, I'm badass. Like, it's like kind of the same like with Han Solo. Like, which, and I think the young actor did a good job on portraying Han Solo. Like, Han Solo has this kind of swag, has this kind of thing going on, which the younger version did in a good way, but doesn't capture it fully. Like, even though I think Alan Eindrich did a good job as Han Solo, like, it's hard to capture like the Han Solo essence. Like the same with Shaft. It's not always easy for the young actor to capture that, that Shaft. But like I said before, I'm going to give this movie a 7.5 out of 10. I had a great time with this movie. Go see Shaft. You will like it. You will laugh. It has almost everybody you like in it. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching as always. See you next time.
Cut!